So real quick before the night's over, it's hot. Summer just began. Yeah, it's really hot in here because we don't have a fan. They had the window open, but then you'll hear all the freaking cars passing by and wind. It rained yesterday, so it's really, I don't know how to say, it's really muggy, humid. I'm all sticky from earlier because I worked in the freezer all week, even tomorrow. Came out into the hot heat, man, I feel all sticky. So yeah, I just learned, well, for some reason, I just felt yesterday that being solo most of the time could actually be cool. So that the reasons I say is because I feel like when I could go out wherever I want and do whatever I want and be on my own clock. Even though sometimes it could be cool to go with people. Depends on where it is, I guess, because there was times I went to the movies with friends and just other things. Like, of course, when we went to Knott's Berry Farm with, my sister and her family and one of my cousins, that's cool. It just depends, like how I say. When it comes to, like, events, though, like, it could be, sometimes it could be cool to go solo, so, well, at least in separate cars, if anything, so you can stay when you want. Otherwise, you'll be on the driver's clock and stuff like that. But then it'd be cool to go on, dates sometime too. When I like to go to, like, some places, like, it's cool to go alone and just watch the view, watch TV, and just, do what you want to do and just go wherever you want and drive wherever you want. Even if I want to go to, like, the, what's it called? Where that Dolby Theater is? Yeah, I could go there solo so I can be on my clock and just vlog, take pictures, and just go on adventures. See, I want to start, well, I don't know about that one. Like, I don't know how I meant about that one, but I just go to, like, places, like, I never hike, even though people do. Lots of people have, asked me, why don't I ever go hiking? Now, that could probably be something I could go with somebody, just for the fun of it. I guess this is how I look at it. Depends, like, if it's, like, hiking or amusement park. But then, sometimes I even see, like I say, going to amusement parks, too. But then if you're with people, go in your own car, at least, so that you're on your own clock. But then, if one person leaves, everybody's gonna want to leave. That's how it kind of, like, is for me, what it seems like. That's why, like, I thought to myself, when I go to movies, I'm used to going to the movies alone and to the gym and everywhere. Because, like I said, I basically lived my whole life, well, most of my life solo, because obviously I'm not used of being, around people in groups or on dates. There's a lot of stuff I gotta learn in this world at the age of 26. Just gotta stop thinking so negative about it. Look positive about it, because that's how I look at it now. As of being solo, I just look at it cool now because I'm like, hey, I actually feel like I have freedom in a way. Once in a while, it's cool to go on a date or with people. Yeah, in a way, I just been feeling positive about it. That's a good thing. I just gotta find a way to feel positive about the other situations I battle. Because I know some people like to be lonely, some people don't, and then it just depends. Even when I went to some events, so like car shows a couple years, Mother went with me. It's one of them. When I went to a one in a couple years ago, friends were there, family friends, and I rolled up by myself and I blogged, their performance, and it was cool because I was actually just walking around. And when I went to Knott's Berry Farm, gonna be 4 years ago. When I went to Knott's Berry Farm solo, it was cool because I was walking by myself and just that's the thing. I could always just chill, watch everybody, and just have a good time. That's the type of person I am. I just gotta there's a lot of things I gotta do to be proud of. Even though I have not been to a lot of places in a couple years. Like, I haven't been to, I forgot what it was called. It sounds very familiar. Where they had we went to that concert 2 years ago when the Riveras performed there. I could go again one day and just, vlog and just watch and look at the view. See, I'm the type, that's what I noticed. I'm more of a solo person, which is not a bad thing. I like being solo sometimes. Like, even when I look, when I look at the, Instagram stories, like I said, it could, get a little bit down. It depends on where the people are at too. Then, on my weekends, I could just go out and see what there is to do. Then just start looking up events, because when we went to the, I don't remember those, how to say it, the creepy something, when they had all the horror stuff there. I could look at other convention centers and just see what they got, and then I could go on my own and just, like I said, see, for example, and I understand because when we went to that, my nieces were scared, and I understand because they were kids. We had to leave. My sister and her kids rode together, and I rode with mother in a van. See, that case, that's why I always be prepared to take your own car or be solo. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm trying to explain because more ideas about this video. Then I don't know about meet and greets, because right now, obviously, because we know the Riveras haven't done, you know, the meet and greets in a minute. And even if they did, it's like, that's something I gotta get used to too, as of, you know, those are some other solo challenges I gotta do too, because when there's times and days that mother probably won't be able to go, I gotta learn how to just go on my own so that I could know how to talk to everybody, because everybody knows me as a quiet one. I guess that's a different situation, but that's some parts I gotta learn about being solo too. I guess when it comes to being solo, it's always, you know, like activity wise, if it's a fun event, even if I go to rave parties, obviously that's something I gotta challenge myself to go to one and just go solo and be in my own and just watch the video. I know I watched videos, you know, of how they look and stuff. I was told they're fun. Just, you know, watch the crowd and just watch the view. Have a good time. See, that's what I like about being solo. So yeah, that's it, everybody. Just wanted to do, you know, because this came up to mind, you know, recently. So I just want to, yeah, see what else there is that I got to try to think positive of. Yeah, so I'm ending the clip now, so hopefully I could do something this weekend. I don't know what's planned, but so yeah, hope everybody's prepared for summer, so stay cool, you know, it's gonna be really hot. So that's it, everybody. Have a wonderful upcoming weekend.